PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 7th day of July. As expected, so far today, the bulk of the showers down across the southern half of the state. Let's look at the Skycam network. First off, that's coming from Birmingham. Looking east, the sky mostly cloudy. Looks like rain out there, but the mid-levels are very dry, and we think that most places around here, that's Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, will stay dry tonight. There's the Gadsden Skycam. A little brighter there in northeast Alabama, partly sunny sky with a few build-ups, but the vertical growth is not all that impressive. And for Mount Cheahaw, that's Alabama's highest mountain, just south of Anniston. Elevation up there, 2,407 feet. And the sky generally cloudy. You can see the dry air intrusion on the water vapor satellite imagery for the northern half of the state. Dry air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, pretty much shutting things down today. The deeper moisture down south, and accordingly, that's where most of the showers have been. And hey, are you kidding me? Now look at here, it's 2 o'clock. Everybody below 90, could it be? 3 days in a row with readings under 90 for most spots. Sure looks that way, and we'll take that break from the heat, no doubt about that. And the reason Montgomery is cooler because they have nearby rain showers. There's the radar. You can see the bulk of the showers indeed are pretty much along and south of U.S. Highway 80 or south of a line from Demopolis to Montgomery and Auburn. And anything up this way should be pretty isolated this evening. Severe weather risks rest of today and tonight. New York City and Boston, and a slight risk up there. Also a slight risk for the high plains, day 2. Kind of centers on the Dakotas, and on day 3, way up north, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Here's the QPF chart. Rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Sunday morning at 7. This is showing nothing for North Alabama. The better rains down south. That's the general idea, but I think we just cannot go with no chance of rain around here, as you'll see in modeling in just a moment. We'll have to mention a few widely scattered showers and storms pretty much each day. Blanca, tropical storm, not looking very healthy on the satellite picture. That's in the Pacific now. That's off the west coast of Mexico. That thing will move on out to sea and weaken. In fact, it is in the process of falling apart right now and will be totally fizzled out by early Friday morning. No threat to land. So let's look at the modeling here. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. There's a shortwave coming through here tomorrow. And look at the surface. The moisture showing up really east of a line from Fort Payne to Birmingham and near Demopolis. And our internal RPM model has been suggesting kind of the same thing. I really think for the eastern side of the state, east of I-65, we need to mention a chance of scattered showers and storms. West of I-65, probably nothing. So that's probably the way we'll roll that in the forecast. And really Thursday, the same thing. Moisture seems to be kind of circulating back in here from the east. And we'll mention a chance of scattered showers and storms on Thursday now. Remember, it's hard to get really big intrusions of dry air in here for a long period of time in July. There's Friday, watching that 594 circle. It's kind of expanding, but the core is still way off to the west and down below. Still sufficient moisture for a few scattered showers and storms, especially south of Birmingham or from Birmingham south. Saturday, that 594 circle really never gets in here. The core stays west, and on Sunday, little sliver tries to get in here, but again, I think the hottest weather will stay over Texas and Oklahoma. Here's a look at Monday of next week. And again, that's enough moisture for a few widely scattered showers. So really, I think for the weekend, we'll go with partly sunny, a few spots getting a shower or storm, but they will be scattered. Very typical for this time of the year. Long term, this is the 23rd of July, just looking out there into voodoo country for fun. 594 heat bubble out west, and they can keep it. But of course, we've got ridging all across the Deep South, and again, that looks very, very typical for late July in Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.